guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a chatty get ready with me today. My voice is a little bit raspy because I just woke up like a few minutes ago, but it's fine. We're just gonna get started. And I'm getting ready for church, so I'm just gonna do some makeup and maybe or maybe not do my hair in today's video. But I do have some notes here so that I can make sure that I talk about everything that I want to get talked about and also follow my makeup routine. So without further ado, let's get started. Also, make sure that you subscribe down below if you're new here and if you are interested in like minimalism, lifestyle, and Christian modest content. With that being said, also remember to like this video if you enjoy it. Alright, so I have my Shanny thing here. This I got a few years ago for Christmas, and it just holds my makeup. And then I have my brushes here and my moisturizer here. So first off, we're going to start with the moisturizer. I have this Genesis lotion from Young Living, and it's technically hand and body lotion, but it does great as like on my face too. So first off, I wanted to get started with like why I haven't posted, just to let you guys in on my life. So I have a lot of stuff that I do at work. I work at Chick-fil-A, and I am a trainer slash mentor there. So I do lots of training, and I also have to make sure that I know how to properly train. So for a while I was learning how to train. I was reading some books and talking to some directors and stuff. And then I actually started training people. So we're doing a lot of hiring right now, so obviously that means we need a lot of training. And I moved from 3 to 4 days of work just because we really need the people right now, and I sort of have the time. Yes, I've been working more, and I am also on our marketing team. That's our like social media marketing team. So I'm more of like a photography slash video type of person, and also an idea creator. So that's been pretty fun to make some ideas, but I haven't gotten too far into filming very much, but I do have a lot of ideas planned. So like even up there I have stuff, and that's really taken up a lot of my time and focus on coming up with brainstorming for all of that. Next up I have primer, and that is this mattifying primer by Savvy Minerals. Anyways, so yeah, I've been doing more stuff with work. I don't exactly want to get into leadership like right now, but I'm definitely looking to get into a leadership position next year at some point, potentially, depending on how training goes, because I love training so much, but I feel like I have more that I can. In the future, I feel like I could provide more, and I don't want to limit the team or limit myself by just staying as a trainer. Also, it's up to the director team to see if they want me out of training and or good with me being in leadership. But I also want to make sure that I'm very much so prepared for leading a team of individuals properly and positively. I need to really work on my positivity better. So that all being said, I have a lot of self-growth that I'm working on right now, which is taking my time here as well as taking my time mentally at work too. So I've kind of just put off my videos because I want to have a certain amount of quality there, and I feel like I don't want to lack the quality just because I don't have as much time as I would prefer. So I've been just trying to mentally prepare for getting so much stuff done all in one time, and also like physically prepare as well. So like these, I wrote out scripts for this, not to word by word follow, but it's just kind of like an outline. I have topics that I want to talk about and my makeup routine written down so that I can immediately know what's coming next, so I'm not wasting my time or wasting y'all's time, and it's going to be so much easier to edit this video. So my primer is still sitting, but I do have to get my eyelash curler. Also, this light is like super bright, so we're going to try to angle it or something a little bit. Is that better? I don't know. Okay, we'll leave the light like that. I'm gonna get my eyelash curler. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have my eyelash curler now. Also, I have a big mirror right here if you're wondering. Alright, so next thing we can talk about is my schooling. I am in my junior year of high school and I have lots of school that I still have to do. I'm homeschooled if you're wondering. So with my work, it's kind of, I have like an assignment set out for my schooling, but with my work, I only have so much time in the day. So if I use any of my time for piddling, then my school doesn't get done. So unfortunately, I do have a little bit extra that I need to do just because I've put off over time. So right now I'm kind of playing a little bit of catch up to make sure that I get all my school done for this year and also my senior year, and I will have to be doing school through the summer to accommodate that. We can do concealer next. And for this, I have the Savvy Minerals concealer. Dun, da, da. I don't know why my face is looking so white. It's not the end of the world that we're a little bright. We'll just keep going. So, concealer is the next thing. I'm gonna put this on. I have not made up my mind yet if I'm going to college. I keep going back and forth because I really do want the college experience. So if I would do any college for the schooling, then I feel like I would really want to go. I would not want to do online college. I am homeschooled. I'm not doing volleyball anymore, so I'm really not in any friend groups other than at work. And I just don't hang out with anybody at work, outside of work, very often at all. So I'm kind of like, quote, have no friends, if that makes sense. But I know I do have some friends. It's just that we don't, it's not a usual friend situation that most people say when they have friends. But like that's all right. That's a growing. I have to keep looking at that as a growing experience for me. As God saying, hey, you need to be okay to be alone, you know, by yourself. And that's all right. It's really hard sometimes, but overall, I keep just looking at it as a learning experience, and I have to be willing to do what God wants me to do. Also, this is a beauty blender. I have concealer all over my face. I have to go get this wet. Alright, it is wet now. What was I saying? So, I've not decided if I want to do college yet or what I want to do in college. I'm thinking maybe like a business something or potentially cross-cultural or something, because I really do like the idea of like missionary work, but I'm not sure if that's where God's leading me or not. I also don't have a strong desire to have like a career for some time. I would much rather get married, have a year or two, and then start a family and raise a family. That's really where I'm led, and that's what I've wanted that for so long. We're not allowed to date till we're 18 and I'm 17, so I still have to work with, you know, that singleness period, and I have to be joyful in that. So I'm really working hard on that mentally and trying to read my Bible more and, you know, get in the right mentality that God wants me in. So that's been something that I've been doing. So I just kind of have a lot of mental work that I'm doing, even if it's not like as much physical work as mental work. It's still been a lot, and that's kind of why I've taken off from YouTube for this little bit, because I do want to be mentally prepared for what my goals are with this YouTube channel, what you guys want, and like everything, you know, in that realm. Alright, concealer's done. Next up, I would do foundation, but it's summertime. My face is tanned a little bit, so I don't need to do foundation. I would be using the Savvy Minerals foundation in the, I do Buff as the color, but I think I will be doing a mix this winter of Buff and the next lighter color down, because it's just slightly too dark. So after that, we have blush. Alright, so after, I think I've talked about school enough. The point is I just have a lot of schoolwork to do that takes time. Next, we have personal growth and trying to improve my time management skills, build self-discipline, and doing driving, which is all stuff that I'm working on. I'm a little late to the game on my driving because I only have my learners and I'm barely into just a few hours of driving and I need 45 hours. So I really got to work more on that. And I'm trying to, but with working, I work mostly on my brother Elliot and my sister Emily's schedule. So I don't usually have to drive in because it's their car and they want to drive it. And that's fine, I understand that. But yeah, it just doesn't give me very much opportunity to drive in that way. So I'm usually doing like little 12-minute drives to work, to church here or there, or babysitting jobs, driving. But I really do need to do better on that because I've been a little lackadaisical on my driving, and that's not what I want to do. I have more color in my face now that I blush on, but I'm not sure if this is fully mixed very well. So, anyways, we just kind of have to leave the blush. It looks terrible on camera. Oh my gosh. Well, it looks fine in the mirror. We'll just move on, and we can come back to it if we need to with the blush. Alright, so I had to blow my nose. So I kind of took some of my concealer off, unfortunately. I'm just going to put a little bit more back on. I'm really trying to get my allergies gone. Plus, that's another thing. I struggle really bad with allergies, especially during the summer. But if we're being honest and fair, I basically struggle with allergies all year. And the time that allergies are not as bad is fall. As it gets closer to winter, my allergies do start up more though. So I'm just basically an all-around allergy person. It's really tough, makes me exhausted, and gives me other side effects. Lastly, I have a YouTube channel once and like my goals. The thing is that I want to create like a really nice, open relationship with you guys. I don't want it to be everything on the internet, like every second of my day, like hi, da-da-da, vlogging. But I do want like it to be my real life mostly on YouTube. Obviously, I won't be sharing all my good and all my bad moments, and it will be mostly good moments if we're being honest, because it's not smart to put your bad days on YouTube anyways, because then later you'll just feel bad about it and you'll feel like everybody thinks that that's who you are. So sometimes you just have to work through things on your own time and with your own family and not put it out on the internet. But for like my goals, I do still like the whole like minimalism thing, but the thing is with my like dream channel, I just want it to be easy. Like I just want it to be film a video, edit the video, make the thumbnail, post. Like I want it to be relatively easy to where I already know my style, I already know what type of thumbnail I'm going to create ahead of time, and I'm just not there yet, and that's okay. That's going to come, I think, with experience. It's slowly getting there, but we still have, I feel like, a long way to go with that. By the way, next is eyeshadow, and recently I've been using a mix of the Sahara Desert palette and the Natural Quartz palette, both from Young Living. So I've been using a mix of these with like the browns and stuff, and today I think I'm going to keep doing that because I am going to wear a brown dress. So I do want to do minimalism content still, because I still do lean more towards the minimalist side, but I may not do as many as a minimalist videos, or I may call myself a minimalist less, or maybe even not at all, because I've really found the value in having what you want, sort of. Not getting everything that you want, but getting what you find value in, if that makes sense. So that is really what the whole thing of minimalism is about anyways. But I don't want to be calling myself a minimalist to kind of limit myself to only a certain thing on my channel. Also, this eyeshadow looks really thick and like not blended, and it's okay, it will be blended. Next, I have this other little brush. All these are like a little Amazon pack of like 26 brushes or so. I don't have all of them anymore because I didn't need all of them. I got rid of most of them. But these are not any specific brand of brush. I have tried and tried again to really find out what you guys want to see as my subscribers, but I'm not really getting that much engagement. It makes me a little sad, but you know, it's a process. I have to be patient. And you guys don't exactly know me very well. Like, you only know a little bit, you know? So I've thought about doing Get Ready With Me or Get to Know Me, and I will do one of those eventually. I do want to switch over to more vlogging, but I don't really have much to like vlog. So we are going on vacation soon, so that will work out with that. And I just need to be patient with the experience of YouTube and how it's going, because it's a lot and it takes a lot of time to get used to. So yeah, I want to find out what you guys want to see. I'm going to try to accommodate that as much as possible. I want to get my life into my channel more and really have this be like a lifestyle, like my life type of channel, but not so just, hi, it's all about me. You know, I want to have it like a group. I don't know. I just want it's really hard for me in my personality to figure out like what exactly I want, but it's a lot easier for me to think of like a broad, like this is how I want to feel about my channel and stuff. But yeah, it's hard for me to decide exactly what I want. It's just easier to think of how I want to feel at the end, or what the general idea wants to be. So I also am an ENFJ personality. If you're familiar with like the MBTI or Myers-Briggs personality tests, then I'm ENFJ. Hello, it's hard for me to make up my mind. I'm more of like a people person with helping other people figure out what they want and stuff like that. So anyways, next up I have mascara, and I just use this e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. Anyways, so I want you guys all to let me know like what you want to see. You know, do you want to see more modesty styling videos, or do you want to see minimalist videos? What do you want to see vlogs and me like, I don't know, just what do you guys want to see? And then I can take all your information and make it into the best of both worlds of what everybody wants and what I want to do too. Because I don't want to just listen to, you know, other people telling me what they want to see, because that's just not smart. Because I'll never be satisfied with my channel, and it will always change, and it won't have like a consistent niche. But I do want some ideas from other people, because it's important to provide you guys with the most value as possible. And it's okay if what we do on this channel changes over time. It's really about the best of both worlds of what I want and what you guys want. So I'm definitely trying to think it all through. Whoever is willing to sit here and watch and be a part of my life in some kind of way, that means a lot. So thank you. And you know, that's kind of what I want this channel to be. I want it to be a positive experience, a growth experience, a learning experience, something that I can be creative with, and also kind of, you know, show who I am in some ways and do something I'm passionate about. I did just do a haul though, so I will be coming out with an Old Navy haul. I know Old Navy isn't like the greatest store, but it's relatively cheap. It has some good things, and then I'll be posting it either next or the week after next. I'm on the track to get back consistently on my channel, which I'm very excited about, because you guys are very important to me. I just have so much stuff going on, and as we know, you kind of have to deal with something that's the most urgent or the most prevalent at the time. And then all the little hobbies and other things that you do get pushed to the back burner. So my YouTube channel is just kind of one of those things that does get pushed back based off of school and work responsibilities. But I'm really trying to get back on track with that. I do work 4 days a week, which only leaves 2 other days for like very hardcore school, and then 1 day of mostly rest, which is Sunday, and that's today, and that's usually my filming day. And that has kind of always been my only available filming day because it is, I don't have really anything else going on that's super pressing. So that's pretty much everything on the video. My makeup is done. I'm going to do a little bit of my hair, but I'm not going to worry about doing it on the video because I pretty much talked about everything. If you guys have any questions or have any specific videos that you want to see, let me know down below because I would love to make those, and I really do want to hear from you guys and get your feedback on what you're liking, you know, what you're not really liking, and what I can provide for you all. Also, let me know if you have any Q&A questions. Let those down, put those down in the comments because I will be doing a Q&A / get to know me video, and I want some questions from you guys that you want to know about me, about like how my life is or whatever. So let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like it if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're excited for more content on this channel. So I will see you guys very soon.